All right. Let's hope this works. It's really ghetto what I'm doing lately to try to get these videos. I'm deleting so much stuff off of my phones and stuff, and it's just not helping. So again, this is going to be part 3 or possibly 4, right? So let me see. Come on. Okay, I got to get focused, y'all. I got to get focused. I got to stop talking so much and get focused. So again, it said this device pleased them well. Then certain of the people were so forward herein. So again, these are people that's being possibly really abrasive or really like gung-ho on something at this point. And I believe that, again, just because they have some kind of spying abilities or energy. Drones, I mean, it could be anything of this nature. It really could. If you think about the virtual kind of aspects, again, my daughter has one of those VR things. You just think, again, that they're probably, again, these world leaders are probably 30 steps ahead of just that technology, right? Okay. They went to the king who gave them license to do after the ordinance of the heathen. To do after the ordinance of the heathen, whereupon they built a place of exercise at Jerusalem, according to the customs of the heathen, and made themselves uncircumcised. I don't know, that maybe this is like, I don't know, I'm getting fallen angel energy. Or again, cut off from something. This could also be talking about like some kind of connection or something being cut off. Okay. And forsook the holy covenant. Okay. Yeah, so maybe this is fallen energy and joined themselves to the heathen. But maybe it's, indigenous energy. I don't know. It depends on who is calling who a heathen. And we're sold to do mischief. Okay. Now, the heathen can also give me Taliban energy, or some of these militias or some of these groups, actually. But it depends on who's looking at it that way. While somebody's building America back better with a foreign or idealistic energy as the feminine component, right? The new Statue of Liberty, right? Okay. It's like practicing tearing the old one down. Okay. Antiochus, he thought to reign over Egypt that he might have dominion of 2 realms. Wherefore he entered, okay, Egypt in a great multitude. So again, I don't know. Okay, with chariots and elephants. Again, this could be past, present, or future energy. In a great navy. So again, military, maritime energy, navy, water energy here. We are looking at this energy here on water. We're also looking at this energy on water, right? But the Empress is also sitting, again, around water, where this is like the sea, right? The King of Cups. But the Queen of Cups, she's like on land, rocks, land, and water. She's really on the sand, actually. And the water is in front of her. And the King of Cups is sitting on this slab here that's in the middle of the water. A multitude of waters. This is making me think about mini waters or mini soda kind of energy here. Okay. Ptolemy was afraid of him and fled, and many were wounded to death. Thus they got a strong city in the land of Egypt, and he took spoils, okay, thereof. And after that, he had smitten Egypt. So again, smitten or not. You see, again, it's also making me think about love bombing or the 3 swords in the chest or in the heart. And it seems like there may have been like some type of offer again. I don't like the fact that with me, people can't keep it real. It's almost like that other Levert song. That's probably like one of my favorite oldies artists right now. Um, it's like everybody's blowing smoke, but basically you don't lie. You know, yeah. And went up against, so after he came back from from Egypt, he went up against Israel and Jerusalem with great multitude. So again, this makes me think about MAGA energy, actually, because that's the hidden hand. I mean, they could keep on saying, oh, Biden's out of there, look at Trump. But again, it's the hidden hand. If anything, I think just because I'm a little man and he's a rich man. So again, when we go back to I think it was Isaiah Psalms we were in. It said, hey, look at here, both big and small, rich and poor, you men, whatever. So we're going to go back to that because maybe this ties in there, right? Okay, so again, they think that they can use brute force and they can use trickery and hide their hands behind their backs. But I see the reason why I'm calling it out. Again, it has something to do with my DNA. It has something about knowing that I'm the daughter of the village chief or of God. And again, whatever they're doing, I can see what they're doing still. So it's just like that. And again, if we think about on that dollar bill, that eye is kind of trapped in something too. Maybe I think a pyramid on there. So again, that eye is the star. The eye is the star. I am that I am. And it is what it is. Okay? It is what it is. All right? And again, I feel like it also has something to do with that, that's around that energy too. And I feel like, again, there's a male component. And you can't replace me. But me saying that is going to make them want to do that. But again, by blood, by DNA, by my makeup, by me being called, this being my path or my journey, you can't swap that. You can't do that. So so in that sense, then I had to go into my godhood, and I have to reclaim that. Who is it then? Can't like swap destiny. We're going to ruin the whole thing again. Or they are. Because they want to reject something. What? So amazing. And maybe they think one man or woman shouldn't have all that power. All right? So again, with great multitude and enter proudly into the sanctuary. Again, this is my sanctuary here. So this is making me think about the attack on the Capitol. And took away the golden altar and the candlestick of light and all the vessels thereof and the table of the shewbread and pouring and the pouring vessels. Again, temperance right here. Whatever they were doing, this was a biological probably attack. Remember the leak when it comes to COVID, which again, when we looked at that mound that looked like a woman being blown out of God's mouth, the breath of God, the wrath of God segment, that energy. And right below it, we seen again the allodial energy. I feel it's like, no, not this time. But again, her energy, because I know there has to be some kind of ties there. So here, her energy also gives me the energy of Elijah going after his children, or when it comes to the show Originals, right? After Klaus. And then the sister Rebecca standing up to him because she would have killed for her brother. But then the brother turned on her so it's just so much energy, so much history, so much of this here. And we're dealing with the ancestors again. Some are savage and some are, sweet. So it's, if I got my army of ancestors with me, you got yours with you. Some of us share some here and there. So it's just like that kind of energy. And the crowns and the golden ornaments that were before the temple all which he pulled. So again, this is making me think about all the stuff that was left behind in Afghanistan, or possibly America, the Midwest or something like it. That these people that now hate the Empress may be using, I'm sorry y'all, but I'm not going to stop it, okay? Maybe using against the Empress right now to attack her, because again, her heart is not on her sleeve, but is on the damn ground. She's still got the sun in this pearl energy here, or again, this is representing Venus and feminine energy. I'm hearing that feminine energy song by Sapa, or whatever her name is, I believe. And again, these are and then these fake things like this looking like, you know, 5th generation towers here all around her. So again, almost like Esther in that book, The Spring, when she says, shut up behind Woodbine. Right? So again, if we could be connected by lineage somewhere, whether these people were grafted in or not, that person can be embodying that energy as well. So I had to look at that. I had to look at this from a different perspective here. I really did lately. Okay. And then sometimes, again, when people are playing in your energy too much, again, I feel like I was sitting here at some point in time, like, you know, depending on something to be poured in my cup. But again, I could pour my own damn cup. I am the cup. Do you see what I'm saying? That anointed one, right? Where again, they're taking what they're taking from your lineage, your DNA, and again, some of your elders that probably, you know, were in those places where you weren't during the first break of COVID. I don't know if they still have the same regulations in hospitals or not, but I told y'all then. But it's a problem when I talk about it, but it's not a problem when the idol that they chose to prop up above me says something. And so I was doing a video yesterday, and the video did not, I just realized that the last 3 videos that I did on here did not show up. The voice, the sound was not there. Now the last couple times I recorded, now the microphone is still on. So it seems like somebody went in or something happened where my mic was muted. And so the last couple of videos, even though they were awesome, there was no sound. But it's okay that it happened that way. Because sometimes Source will have something happen for something else to happen. And I was so pissed off. And last night I was so mad I had to go lay down and take a damn nap. Because I was so mad about doing those videos and they didn't come out. And when I woke up from that nap, maybe an hour or 2 later, I went on and I noticed that someone was doing a live video. And I put on YouTube, do not show me this person no more. But it was there. And I said, okay, wait a minute. Maybe Source did this for some reason. I blocked it. It said, block, do you want to not see videos from this person? Yeah, take this shit off. And again, it was just there. So I said, okay, well, this, let's just, yeah. And it just so happens that things that I was talking about in that video, this heifer talking about. And I'm thinking like, what? And I know it's just that energy, like, man, and it almost feels like I get in trouble with the masculine. It's almost like, you know, I don't know. It's like this person can throw these daggers and all these wands my way and the masculine don't see. It's like almost like this person turned them, like they got their hooks in them and turned them against me, but then they come back when they need me.